of the great things about this channel is when you cover a subject, it might trigger a spark in somebody's mind and they think, oh yeah, I could tell Andy about that. Let's get on the old email. Well, I did a video the other day about ULEZ and a kind of workaround to do with what's exempt and what isn't and how you can go about it. Well, I got an interesting email off a subscriber along a similar subject. I want to tell you what that's about next. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a Friday. Yes, we're at the weekend. What you up to? Let me know in the comments below and that you're well. That's the main thing. Thank you very much for the support with the channel. By the way, everybody, marvellous. We are still growing. Please continue to subscribe, like, comment and all the rest of the stuff you do. It's wonderful to see. Well, ULEZ. You go on the website. Very cut and dry. If you're Euro 4 for petrol, you're exempt. If you're Euro 6 for diesel, you're exempt. But what they don't tell you is there's more layers to it. Namely, the emissions that kick out of the exhaust. There's some disparity between the Euro rating of your engine and, you know, the acceptable level of emissions that are coming out of your motor vehicle, your motor transport, whatever that happens to be. Guy sent me an email I want to read to you, and it's a case in point. It's about motorbikes, actually. And have a listen to this. Following on from your video of the guy from Wales getting caught in the clean air zone, I went through Bristol at the weekend on my 23-year-old motorcycle. I went online to check payment afterwards and found it was exempt. It's also exempt from other clean air zones, except the London/TfL ULEZ area. Funny that. My Honda does comply with TfL's emissions, but fails on its age. If I get a certificate of conformity from Honda, TfL will amend their records to show my bike conforms, but only my bike. They won't exempt all the other bikes of the same model. So all others that have a CBR 100XX would have to submit their own certificate of compliance. Sounds like TfL don't want to make it easy to bring a conforming motorcycle in and would rather charge you. How many owners are aware or would bother? I also have a 61 plate VW Passat Blue Motion, non-compliant. Blue Motion, non-compliant. Yet a 2016 Range Rover that has 100 grams per kilometre more than my Passat is compliant. I think Sadiq Khan drives around in a couple of those bad boys. I've checked the TfL website against my car and a random Range Rover, results below, and he shows quite clearly the Range Rover is compliant and his less polluting VW isn't. No rhyme nor reason to it. But the interesting thing there was the motorbikes. You know, if you find that the amount of emissions that are kicked out by your vehicle fall below the limit and it is actually exempt, you can either get the DVLA to alter the record, or you can get a certificate of compliance from the manufacturer. That much is clear. I don't think people are aware of this, otherwise more would be doing it, and I think it's important to get that word spread. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've got any more information to add to this, by all means drop me an email. I'll get it published. Other than that, thank you very much. I'll be along shortly with one more. Toodaloo.